We've been approaching the government, for one, to help us get out of the competition between human food and the animal feed, especially on the grain, and that is the white maize. And the way we can do that is for the government to help to open for us what we call an import window for yellow maize to come into the country, not as anything else, but as an animal feed raw material. Not for human consumption, but as an animal feed raw materials. Then the animal feed industry will specifically use that commodity to manufacture what we call the best quality feed that will deliver the best performance to the animal enterprises, either in poultry, in piggery, or in dairy cattle.
Well, in terms of production, it has gone down by about 40%, and at times it has gone to about 50%. Others, they have closed the shop, because you cannot produce animal feeds without using energy source. And our main energy source comes from the grains. And therefore, if at all we cut on grain production, it means we are not in production. This one ultimately affects, in case we reduce production to about 40-50%, in terms of manpower, we have to cut it down. And therefore, there is loss of employment, loss in respect to production, and many other small millers or millers, they have closed shop.
We have a situation where there's competition between yellow maize and white maize. White maize for human consumption, and if the feeds processors are competing for the same white maize as a human food, then it puts pressure. So the hope is that the current waiver on importation of yellow maize will continue, so that the pressure on white maize can reduce, and the prices can come down.
What I may say is that if we are serious about buy Kenya to build Kenya, I think the government need to be a real facilitator of what goes on in the livestock industry. What we know is that we import almost 90% of everything used in the animal feed processing and production of the feeds of the animal, in the animal livestock feed. So, but the other countries where we're importing, it's not magic that they're doing. Others are in the same region like us, like we're importing starches from Uganda, Tanzania, even Malawi. Economies that are a bit smaller, they don't have even a big arable lands like Kenya, when we consider Malawi. But if we get government facilitation, our millers can almost guarantee farmers of corn that produce this amount we are ready to absorb. And that will be guaranteed resources to the farmer to do other things and develop themselves.